Hi, first grade. Today's question is, how do we handle art supplies? In first grade, what I want you to do is I want you to decide whether you want your paper horizontal or vertical. It's totally up to you. And then give us a thumbs up. Okay, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I want you to write your name in the middle of the paper. Now, if you need to sharpen your pencil, there's gonna be a cup on your table. You can go ahead and sharpen it. If not, just go ahead and write your name in the middle of the paper. I'm gonna write my first and last name. If you know your first and last name, please write both. And then give us a thumbs up. Down here, you're gonna write your class code. Now your class code last year was a K and then the number of the week. You have a totally new one this year. So I'm gonna pause the video and help you with it. Yes, yes? Okay, so you have your name, you have your class code. If you have both of those, say check, check. Check, check. All right, you're gonna turn it over. This is where the art's gonna happen. The magic is gonna happen over here. What I want you to do first is I want you to do vertical lines. Go ahead and use your hand. I'm not gonna show you which one. Show me what vertical looks like. Vertical goes up and down, all right? So we're gonna do 3 vertical lines. Doesn't matter where you put them. I'm gonna do one in the middle. Bam, you don't need a ruler, doesn't need to be perfect. I'm gonna do one over here, bam. And let's do another one right here, bam. Are my lines perfect? No, they are not. Do yours have to be perfect? Absolutely not. Give us a thumbs up once you have it. All right, now show me with your hand. I'm not gonna give it to you. Horizontal. If you did this, you're correct. It goes from left to right. It's flat like the land. Go ahead and do some horizontal lines. And I'm just gonna make it interesting. I'm gonna connect my vertical lines in some different areas. You can always double up. Maybe I want one here too, but make it interesting. Everyone's is gonna look a little bit different, right? Give us a thumbs up once you have it. So now we have horizontal, vertical. Does anyone wanna raise their hand and tell me when it goes this way or this way? What is that called? I hope someone said diagonal. So go ahead and add some diagonal. I would add maybe like 3, 4, just a few, wherever you think you want it. I like the art to be up to you. Maybe I'll add one more down here just because I feel like it. Don't tell on me. Give me a thumbs up once you have some diagonal lines. All right, so now we have a lot of different straight lines. You can even add some curved lines if you want. So think of like the letter S or a C. Maybe like right there. Maybe like one right here. If you want to add some curved lines, go ahead and do that now. Give me a thumbs up once you feel like you're ready. Okay, so now you guys have a little bit of a job. Everyone kind of looks the same. No, you don't need a name on it because when this goes to Original Works, they're gonna scan this, so it might be a little bit confusing if your name is down here, your class code, so that's why we put it on the back this time. Normally we don't. So now you get to kind of customize it. Think about things that are important to you. You get to do something different in every section. That gives it variety. What if I put some emojis in here? I'll draw a little. My favorite emoji is the sunglass emoji. Think about things that inspire you. Maybe you really like hearts or something. Maybe in one of these sections, I want to add a heart. Symbols are shapes. Shapes are created by line. When you start putting line together, you start getting shapes. Could I do a star? Absolutely. But Mr. Bofield, I can't think of anything that I want to put in these sections. Maybe letters. Could you use a pattern of letters? Absolutely. If you don't want to do a pattern in these sections, that's fine too. Maybe you just want to use line again. So in this section, I'm going to echo this line, echo, echo, echo. And so that line will repeat. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up all these sections and I'll be right back. I want you guys to fill up every section. Did I fill up every section? No, I did not. I have a lot over here. But let's say that your brain is starting to hurt. You can't think of anything at all. Can you just make it up? Absolutely. Now, I'm not asking you to rush because remember, this is going to be printed on stuff. So I want you to make this really good. I want you to really put in your effort into this and come up with some creative designs. But sometimes the coolest stuff is just the stuff that you made up. So don't make your brain hurt by trying to think of the coolest thing ever. Sometimes you can just make it up. All right, after some hard work, I'm all done filling out my sections. It's looking really cool and abstract. But when I send this off to Original Works, they need to see the lines. And unfortunately, the pencil can be erased. It's just not bold enough. So we need to go over this with what? A Sharpie. We have a couple different Sharpies. We have little itty bitty baby Sharpies if you have like little details. We also have just the normal Sharpies, but I need you to go over every single line. Every single what? Line, because when this is printed, I want it to be nice and bold so that you can see your amazing designs. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over every single line, and then I'm gonna have you guys check me. All right, take a close look. You're the investigator here. What do you think? Thumbs up if you think I got all of the lines. Thumbs down if you think I missed a spot. I hope you noticed that I totally missed a section. If you need someone to look at it, you can always ask a friend. Mr. Punt and I are good at finding those sections that you missed with the Sharpie. But if you do end up finishing today, there's one more thing I'd like you to do, and it's not add color. Please do not add color today. We are going to talk about color next time and what your options are. But if you could take that big eraser or the eraser on your pencil and just get any of those like crazy lines that you didn't mean for them to be there. I want this to be a really neat work, especially when you take this home to your parents. I want them to see how hard you worked on it. Get all of those nasties, get that off. If you do finish, just show me or Mr. Punt, and we can go ahead and put this on the back counter today, and it'll be ready for us to color next time. You do have some extra activities, so I want to go over those. We have free draw over here. You can use your markers, crayons, color pencils, whatever you need. Just let us know. If you want to do kind of more of dry erase board, we have one marker, one paper towel, one board. Just take it with you. You can do shape puzzles, not as popular. Cubes on the carpet, that's what this big soft carpet is for. Origami, so if you know how to do origami, that's folding paper. Some people want to use scrap paper and make something, up to you. We obviously have books, we got blocks, and we have texture plates. But remember, you don't need to add color to your work today. That's gonna be all next time we're gonna do, and we are gonna put this on the back counter. Have an amazing day, and I'm excited to see your names.